Good morning, my name is Gillie Sutherland. This is the Monday Motivator. It's 8 o'clock here in Goa this morning. I'm quite full of energy and beans. I had to detox last week, if you did not know. My detox nowadays, they're not strict. Now I know what I know about stress, cortisol, insulin, the nervous system. I make sure it's never stressful, so I make sure it's a really nice one to do, and I'm always feeling good about it. But I've got lots of energy, and this morning I got up and I wanted to do some yoga, even though I'm not teaching until 10, so I don't really need to be up at 6:30. But I got up because I wanted to, and this is what I'm going to talk to you about today. It's the difference between a should and a want. When something is a should, so when you're saying to yourself, I really should do that, there's going to be a sense of resistance there. You're going to create a negative association with doing that thing. And in the end, really, we might for a while, but we never really go after what we should do. We eventually go for what we want to do. So if you can create the scenario that you want to do something, so, for me it's yoga. It doesn't have to be that, I'm not preaching about yoga here. That's just my thing. It's important you find your thing. Find what makes you tick. Find the thing that you enjoy doing. And even if it's just getting up, having a dance, even if it's like bouncing on a Swiss ball, that can make you feel great. It may be working with weights. It may be going out for a walk, going for a swim. Whatever it is, find out what you want to do. And this is key. When you wake up and maybe you're still feeling a bit groggy, if you start saying to yourself, I really should get up now, you're not going to enjoy getting up, and you're probably not going to get up straight away. Whereas if you wake up and you say to yourself, I really want to do this, you're going to do it. 9 times out of 10, you're going to go after what you want rather than what you should do. Because we're all rebels, really, so eventually we're going to think, well, I want the opposite to what I should be doing. I know I'm a bit like that. If somebody tells me I should do something, I'm kind of going, probably not going to do it now. So go after what you want. And this comes to maybe when you're making food choices. So I know a lot of people, for instance, like some of the more unhealthy or regarded as unhealthy foods have become more desirable because they are the opposite to what we should do. So we actually made them kind of like the forbidden fruit. So when you're maybe out for dinner, there's maybe 2 options there. There's what you think you should have and what you really want. If you are always going for what you should, you could end up miserable, and that's going to do you no good at all, like eating just what you're unhappy with. Eventually you're going to probably end up compensating by having more. You'd be better just going for what you want. Even better if you can find something that's, say, a balanced meal that is going to nurture your body, but that you actually want because you find it tasty. You're going to be satisfied with less, and you're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. The key is what you're saying to yourself, though. So if you're using language like, I really should have that, or I really should do that, that's not going to work long term. You've got to get into the habit. And as always, this is habit building. Get into the habit of stating that you want it. And remind yourself of the benefits of doing it. So you can say to yourself, I really want that food because it's tasty and I'm going to feel really good afterwards. I'm not going to have a crash in an hour because it's full of sugar. But I'm actually going to feel good for the rest of the day. So same goes for exercise. You get up and you say, I want to go and do this because I'm good after doing this. I'm going to have more energy and the rest of my day is going to go better. That starts to become a no-brainer. That's really logical, isn't it? But you've got to watch your language. Take away the shoulds, start going for what you want. You'll be happier and healthier in no time. Have a great week.